What's going on, guys? SP Architects here. Today I want to show you how to plan your foundations in ArchiCAD. As you remember, I have already prepared a foundation tutorial. It was about 3 years before, but now I am going to be talking about their visibility in the floor plan, how you can combine them in grid system, adapting their elevations to your stories, and also their plan thickness, actually mainly visibility settings. But before beginning the tutorial, I will just like to ask you to subscribe and like the video. It's going to help this video to reach other people who wants to need this one. And also, if you are serious about learning ArchiCAD, you can go to my Patreon page. In the page, you can download this and also my other project files. And also you can see some advanced ArchiCAD tutorials. I'm creating the tutorials in each week. That means the channel is growing larger and larger. Alright, without any further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, here we are in ArchiCAD and we are going to start this one by creating our grids. From the left of the window, we are going to select our document and we will click this grid element. In the settings, you can change its settings. In the floor plan, I want to see it as a dot and dashed style. Let's click OK. Hit the shift, hit the tab, and let's type in here 30 meters. And also, this may be 40 meters. Now we are going to offset our grids. Select once, hit Ctrl plus U, and you can select increment and spread. Let's click OK, and let's input here maybe 6 meters. And also for this column. Just like this. As you can see, all of our grids are same titles. Let's make them A, and this is going to be number, and others will be fixed according to this. Now we are starting to building our foundation. Let's go to the ground floor and click settings. We are going to insert an additional story under the ground floor, and the elevation will start from -50. Let's click OK. As you can see, we are in the -1, and we will go to the column. In the column settings, let's go to segment, and we are going to change the structure to reinforced concrete. Let's click that, and the core width and height will be 50 centimeters. Of course, you can get this from your civil engineer. After doing this, we are going to select this multi-segmented. By doing this, we will be able to click this add. Once you click add, you will see different layers for your column. And we will go to here. We will see this flexible height, which is percentage symbol. We are not going to use this. We are going to use this fixed value. The fixed value will be 50 centimeters. You can get the values from your civil engineer. Thickness and width will be 150. Now let's go to OK and place our first one. And duplicates to all of your grid system. Just like this. In the 3D window, we have this. This looks weird because our grid system is under our isolated foundation. Let's check it in the settings of the 3D. It says to project 0 -100. Let's make this -50. And now it's going to be right under of your isolated foundations. Now, in the floor plan, we can see different colors here. To change them, you will select them all. But how to select them all once? You are going to alt click your column, and you are going to hit Ctrl plus A from keyboard, and you will be selected all of your columns, and from the floor plan and section we will have these outlines. Important one is uncut line pen is red. If you want to, for instance, make gray, well, previously it was the according to the pen thickness 0.18. We can select the same value as the thickness. This one, number 81, is 0.182. Therefore, we can select this one. Now in the floor plan, we have rid of the red lines, but we have cross symbols, cross markers. To get rid of them from the symbol type, we will select this plane, just like this. Let's say that you will have a building here. To achieve it, you will create a raft foundation under itself. So we will go to slab tool and change the structure type to simple, and it's going to be reinforced concrete, and we will start placing our raft foundation, just like this. Let's change its pen thickness, uncut line pen, to the same number, 81, and we will see this. Yeah, 50. As you can see, it's under our isolated footing. We will change this plane location to fix it. There we go. Let's go to floor plan, and this was first approach. Now I'm going to show you the second approach. Let's say that they are not isolated footing. Let's say that they are continuous footing. To create continuous footing, we are going to use our beam tools. Let's go to beam tools, click that, and the thickness will be changed according to the slab thickness, the footing thickness, which is 50. As for the width, 30 centimeters is fine. You can make it 5. You can change the anchor point to top or to bottom. You can change this according to your planning strategy. Let's click the bottom, center bottom, and home story will be 0 because we have selected this anchor point. Now we are ready to start placing our continuous footings from here to here, from here to here. Let's select them both, or this one. Let's hit Ctrl plus U and multiply. Just like this. After that, we are going to select this and split. And also this one. Just like this. Let's repeat the same process for this. Let's hit the shift, unselect this part, and let's split this as we did before. You can use this symbol, this split. I have the shortcut. There we go. Now if we just zoom inside, this doesn't look correct. These elements must be under the footing. Let's fix it. Let's select all of the beams and right click display order and click send to back. It almost looking correct. Let's go to 3D window and look at what we have. Now, according to this foundation system, you can start to placing your walls. Let's go to wall tool, and of course we are not placing it in the -1. Let's go to 0. Trace reference is on. It's going to help us. Not from here, from columns. And this is going to be our walls. But we see also the footings. To unsee it in the ground floor, we are going to select all of the columns, and from the floor plan range, we are going to select to absolute display limit. From here, you can select projected or with overhead, and this one is going to be all relevant stories for now. Alright, now here we come a very interesting stage. As you can see, the visibility is not correct here. Let's say that if we were to go to settings and change the elevation to other value 150, this looks correct. Also, ground floor is correct, -1 is correct, but we want these settings, not 150. We want this setting, but it's not correct. How we can fix this problem? We can change the elevation of our foundation. We can change the elevation of our first story, or even their thickness. Therefore, we are going to go to the view settings. From here, view map, we are going to select all of the floor plans, or actually you can select which floor plan you want to fix and click settings. From here, you will click this floor plan and cut plane settings. We have this show down to current story offset by 50. Now it behaves like as our ground floor foundation story height is 150. Let's click OK, and here we can see our ground floor is correct. We don't see these foundation footings. If we go to -1, we have a problem here too. Let's fix it from the selecting this -1, go to settings, go to floor plan and plane settings. Let's try putting here 50 centimeters. So we are going to look from upside. Let's click OK. Now this part is looking correct, but we don't want to see our walls. Fix it. We are going to select walls, and in the settings, we are going to select home story only. I don't want to see them in this story. I want to see them only home story. Let's click OK. And now it looks correct. And with that roadmap, we can shape them anything we want. This is our 3D visibility also. Alright, I think that was okay for this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please hit the like and subscribe. And if you are serious about learning ArchiCAD, you can go to my Patreon page. From there, I will be waiting for you. Alright, thank you for watching. Until next time, have a nice day. Bye.